the x or the y value. So in this position, they're asking for the y value at 1. Okay. And the length of the bridge above the arch. Okay. And then the second one here is asking about as we know the y value is 0, it's asking about the x value at 2, basically. So first things first here, we're going to find the vertex. So when it's in this form, ax squared plus bx plus c, and your equation is in that form, a is the number in front of x squared, b is the number in front of x. Any of those stand out to you? Can you tell me what a or b is in this case?
A would be like the really, really long one, and then B would be the shorter one.
Yes. Yes. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. All right. So the x value of the vertex, and you need to know this, this is like one of those things you're going to have to get tested on, is minus b over 2a. So minus 0.649 over 2 times minus 0.000489. If you're going to use a calculator, well, you have to use a calculator. Make sure you put an extra set of parentheses around the bottom there. Do you have a calculator available to do this calculation?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to do it as well. Always good to double check me and or us to check each other's answers. All right, so
Okay, wait. I'm still typing it.
let me know when you got something here.
Okay, I got 663.599.
And we don't know how much to round it to, but we know that that x value, so that x value here is, and I don't know what to tell you to round it to. It should be, I'll just go to 4 decimal places, except I went out too far. Okay, 5992. You have to take that x value and put that back into the original equation. So you have to put this back in for x.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
So it's y equals 489,663.5992 squared plus 0.649 times 663.5992. Let me know what you come up with for that, please.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, I got 215.34. Like
I agree.
roughly.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. So what it doesn't say here is what to round it to. Oh, it says round to the hundredths. There we go. Never
Oh,
mind.
okay.
So now we know 215.34. Well, wait, hundredths. Yeah, okay, hundredths. All right. So that's the answer to that one. Now, we actually confine the answer to the second part without doing any more calculations because the vertex is always right in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
So you could double this x value. You get it? Most students don't do that, and it's okay. The other way to do it is to set this equation equal to 0 and solve it for x. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So what I mean by that is uh, set the original minus 0.000489 x squared plus 0.649 x equal to 0.
Oh my god.
And you factor in x out. I know this looks really bad, but it's okay. All right. And so you set both of these equal to zero. You set x equal to zero, and that makes sense because that's where it starts. It starts at zero. And then you
Hmm.
set the next one equal to zero. And so you subtract the 0.649 to the other side, and then you divide by both sides by that number.
Okay, I got 132.72.
I think you missed a zero on the bottom.
Oh, you're kidding. Oh, I did.
And let's see, 20. Yeah. So if you were to double this number here, you would get this number here also,
Oh, okay. It's like
which
equal.
not sure why that's not top, but that is the answer. There, not all the questions are this long. This one just happened to be a lot to do.
Hmm.
All right,
Wait, could
let
you
me know.
scroll down a little bit?
Yeah, sorry,
Okay.
sorry. Let's get.
Okay. The next one is number 5.
I have four. Let me snip this
Oh
one
wait,
in. You
yeah,
said
4.
let's take a look here. So the vertex, just like we did before, you have to identify A, B, and C. A is -2 and B is 8. And your x coordinate of your vertex is minus B over 2A. And so you have successfully found that the x coordinate is 2. To find the
Mm-hmm.
y coordinate, you have to put 2 back into the equation. Y is -2, 2 squared, plus 8 times 2, minus 14. So we have -8 plus 16 minus 14. I get a different number. Why don't you check this one more time?
Okay.
No, no, I'm sorry. It is. You have -6 here. Yeah, you are correct. Sorry.
Okay.
I was thinking about something else. I don't know what was going on, but that is correct. And then this is always the same. So you got that as well. All good there.
Okay.
All right. So number five. Oh, all right. Number five here. All right. So this is all about transformation. So it says it's a quadratic that's 4 units left and 4 units up. So left and right go here, up, down go here. Do you remember
Mm-hmm.
that from class or from one of our previous lessons?
Yes.
So the left and right are opposite of what you normally think would be,
Mm-hmm.
but the up and down is that's the normal. That's the kind of what you would expect to be. So this is +4 is up 4. Down would be -4. But left and right are kind of opposite of what you think they should be. So give me a guess here about what you think is here.
Um, that's the one that flips. So it'd be like
So yeah, basically which one is it?
positive
Is it,
4.
yeah, it is +4. Okay, great. Now, uh, you might be wondering, well, what is the next set of boxes? Well, they want you to expand x plus 4 squared. So they want you to FOIL. So why don't you FOIL this?
What's FOIL?
First, outer, inner, last. So you're multiplying the first times the first, sometimes called the rainbow, the outer, the inner, and the last.
Okay. Um,
You could get something like what you see on the screen here when you're done foiling.
okay, yeah, I did.
Okay, excellent. Now you can typically always combine the outer and the inner. So it becomes x squared plus 8x plus, and then in this moment you can actually combine those plus 20. So the answer here is already in the form x squared plus something times x. That's the 8 plus 20.
Okay. Wait, I'm gonna like write that down really quick.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. 1 second.
Sure.
Okay, I'm ready to move on.
Next one I've got here is 6. It's got the graph.
Yeah.
So the vertex says use vertex form to write the equation of the parabola. So what we're like again, this is like a x minus h squared plus k. The vertex is h comma k. So if you can figure out that vertex point, which is right there, can you give me that ordered pair?
Yes. Um, HK is -2, 2.
Okay, so that's the value of h and that's the value of k. Now you do simplify signs. So this is x minus a minus 2. The subtraction operator is always there to start. Now sometimes you get signs that you can simplify to x plus 2 squared, and then this is 2. So this becomes
Yeah.
x plus 2. Well, sorry, the parentheses are already there. It makes it a little bit weird, but it's x plus 2 there.
Yeah.
And then you still have this a value to figure out. Now to find a, you need another point.
Mhm. So can we just
So
pick like
you want to
anything?
pick a nice point, like that's kind of a nice point. It's got to be a grid point.
Could we do -1, 4?
Yeah. Yeah. So
Okay.
you can use that point here. 4 is y, -1 plus 2 squared plus 2. And you're going to solve for a. So why don't you give that a try?
Okay. 1 second. So A equals 2, right?
Yeah, it looks
Wait.
like a does equal 2.
Okay,
That
good.
does,
And then
yes.
we plug it back into the equation. So
Yeah,
this.
I mean, normally you're writing it in here, you go right back into that line, but yours, you have to put the things in a certain way,
Oh
for the
yeah.
box.
And then 7.
All right, 7. All right, this is the same type of problem, except they don't give you a graph.
Mhm.
you have to, which
Oh,
is
okay.
the same steps. So they give you a vertex H and K,
Okay,
and they
let
give you
me
another
try.
point. Yeah, why don't you give this a try? Um,
Does A equal -1/5, or did I mess up?
let me take, I didn't work it out. So let me just try. So it's x plus 8 squared minus 7. Does that look what you have?
What?
Does this match what you have? Plus 8
Yeah.
minus 7? Okay.
Oh my god, I forgot to square it. Never mind.
Okay. That will make that will make a big difference. But um yeah, I get A as kind of a nice number here.
Is A 3? Okay.
All right, so that's so it's you got A, that's good. X plus 8 and then minus 7 here.
Okay, now number 8.
Yeah. So first thing to look at in this type of problem is you need to decide whether the parabola opens up or down, and it comes from this number right here. If A is greater than 0, meaning positive, it opens up. Okay.
Oh,
And if A is less than 0, it opens down.
okay.
All right. So this is it's this graph here, which means it has a minimum. And you know, the test taking strategy, you're always looking for something that allows you to get rid of answers as one strategy. There's a number of them. All right.
Wait, so if A is over 1 and positive, then it opens up?
No, if it's just positive, A less than 0, like if it's a negative number, it will open down and then have a max. Is this new to you?
No.
Okay. So that's how we get down to, okay, it's got a minimum or a minimum. So the other thing here is that the domain for all parabolas is always all real numbers.
Hmm.
So you can use some other strategies to get rid of, get rid of answers. This one's got the wrong domain. So it must be letter D.
Okay.
Now we could talk about actually find the minimum value. We could talk about the range, but we maybe get to that when we need to. So there's one more question here, 9.
Yeah.
More question here. So it says, what are the transformations here Again, because it's multiple choice, you want to try to eliminate some if you can. I would just start with this part inside. Is this left or right?
Mm-hmm. Wait,
Which
can we go over like translations again?
we can, but I'm asking you to also draw on what we did in one of these problems here, this one right here.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
So
Okay.
you said +4 was left, which is correct. So I'm
Okay.
asking you to kind of draw on that here. And we'll go through all of them, of course, but uh,
So that would be it would go right
how many?
one
Where's the one in this equation?
in front of the X.
Okay, that's true. There's a one there. Now let's go back to this problem. Why did you put a 4 here?
We put a 4 there because it's 4 units to the left.
Okay. So the number inside parentheses tells you whether it's left or right.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay, 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 okay. I get this.
Okay.
Okay, so we go to the right 3 units.
Okay. Do any of these say right 3 units? Any of these answers?
Yes, the second one.
Second one and the fourth one. Okay, so we're in good shape here. Now, what about this +4 on the outside? What does that tell you?
That means we go up 3.
Up 4.
Up 4, I mean.
Does B say up 4? Does D say up 4?
Both say up 4.
Both do. So that doesn't help. Remember this negative in front, what it does?
Reflect over the x-axis.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Wait, let me write that down. Mhm. Okay, perfect.
Right. We still can go through some transformations, but do you have some other things that you want us to work on tonight?
Yeah, I have this other assignment.
Okay.
Here, let me share my screen. Um, okay. Okay, let me begin it. Okay. So,
Is it the same deal here? You want me to snip all these?
yeah.
Okay. All right, I grabbed that one.
Okay.
Number
And
one.
then these two.
Okay. Keep going. I grabbed three as well. I'm gonna go down to four. Four and five I can grab here.
Okay.
All right. I got both of those.
And then number 6.
They got it. I'm gonna go down to seven. All right, got it.
Okay. And then, oh,
All right, eight's fine. You'll just maybe have to, or whatever this one is.
we can like share it at the end. Like I can share my screen at the end.
Sure, sure.
Okay.
All right, I got them all down. So we'll take a look here. Okay. Um, can you look at this table and tell me where the vertex is?
The vertex.
Oh, sorry, never mind. So let's use quadratic regression. Let me just check something here before we do that.
Okay.
Uh, ugh. Okay. Um, why do they want you to do it this way? All right, and then we'll use that one. 3,100 divided by 100. Okay. All right, I just need to check this. Otherwise, there's another way we have to do it.
Okay.
So okay, I'm almost done. It's 50. Right. So it does. Okay. It is working. All right. What I'd like you to do, it says to use regression, but that's not necessary here. Just which of these points is the vertex? You should notice like like something either going down and then up or up and then down. You notice anything like that?
Would the vertex be the exact point?
Yes, there is an exact vertex here.
So would it be like 30 and
Yes.
3,500?
Yes. So
Yes.
that's H and that's K. So you can write, I like the excitement.
Thank you.
We don't get that often lessons, but yeah. So we're starting out here in vertex form. So H is 30, K is 3,500.
Okay.
Next thing is to choose another point.
Let's
And
do 10. Can we do 10,
yep, you
15?
could use any of them. Excuse me.
Okay.
And so you're just solving for A. So you'll have you do that
Okay.
now.
Here we go. Okay, I got A equals -5.
Yes, very
Okay.
good. All right. So the where we're at now is it's really y equals -5 x minus 30 squared plus 3,500. And so the first let's do this first. Let's answer this first box or second box, which is putting 35 in for x. Okay, so if x is 35, you're gonna you're going to substitute that in for x, and that's the profit there.
Okay. Okay, I got 3,375 for
Good.
y.
Very good. Okay, so that's the second box there.
Okay.
These first three boxes, unfortunately, to do them, we have to expand this right here. So we're gonna have to do that foiling thing again.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's not great. But you can do it here. So you're gonna foil this. So go ahead and foil that for me and tell me what you come up with.
Okay. Okay. Um, I got x squared plus 900 minus 30x minus 30x.
Okay, so when you combine those, it's gonna be minus 60x plus
Okay.
900. And you probably see that I put everything in parentheses here. The
Mhm.
reason is this minus 5 multiplies in everything. So that's minus 5x squared plus 300x minus 4,500 plus 3,500.
Okay.
All right, so again, you will combine like terms, and you'll be able to fill in those boxes.
Okay. Okay. The next one.
You get it. So you're good on that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next one here. Um, all right. Let me snip it in. All right. Rock is thrown. Distance given by this equation. How long after the rock is thrown does it hit the ground? So again, we've talked about this a few times. They're either asking you about one or two. Which are they asking you about in this scenario?
Two.
Two, yeah. So are you allowed to just graph this?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you graph it, you're looking for where it hits the x-axis. So
Okay.
I will also graph this. I don't know if this works out nicely or not. It does not. So the alternative is if you didn't have like the ability to graph it, is um you would use the quadratic formula.
It. I got 22.6. Did you also get that?
I did not. How did you graph
Oh
it?
wait, I forgot to square it. Oh my god.
So I've got 5.2 seconds.
Oh yeah. Okay. 5.2. Okay.
Right, so that's that one.
Mhm.
Some of these will go faster potentially. Um, all right. The to solve a quadratic equation, you typically need everything to be on one side of the equation. So to do
Mhm.
that, you want to subtract the two terms on the right to the left.
Okay.
So it ends up being x squared minus x minus 6 equals 0. And this one can factor. So you're trying to find two numbers that multiply to,
Wouldn't it be negative x squared?
we're moving them left. So that's
Oh, okay,
my,
okay.
yeah, and nothing goes with the x squared. No like terms there. So two numbers that multiply to -6 but add to -1. That's x minus 3, x plus 2 equals 0. Set them both equal to 0.
Mhm.
X minus 3 equals 0, x plus 2 equals 0, x equals 3, x equals -2. Any questions on that before we move to 4?
No.
All right, so 4 we've actually done a couple times here. It's kind of already in vertex form, A, H, and K.
Mhm.
Can you fill in those two values for H and K for us, please?
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to use the other point here to find A. You've done this a bunch of times now.
Mhm.
11 equal to A, 9 minus 6 squared plus 8. Will you solve that for A, please?
Yeah. Did you get 1/3 for A?
Yes, A is 1/3.
Okay.
Okay, number 5.
Yeah.
All right, so if you were to graph this, you would notice that let's see here. So there's it looks like this. So
Mhm.
you're looking for this place and this place on the graph.
Oh,
So just because
okay.
we're short on time here, maybe go to Desmos or do that later, but you want the region in between these x values.
Mhm.
So you're looking for this interval in here.
Okay.
So you'll find that this is -2 and this is -9. So it has to be
Mhm.
less than -2, but greater than -9.
Oh, okay.
And the only one that it could be is that one right there.
Perfect.
Is the goal to get the most done or to just do them in order?
Just to get like the most done.
Okay, let's go to 7 then.
Okay.
All right, so the A, B, and C here again. So A equals 1, B equals -2, C equals -4. The x coordinate of the vertex is minus B over 2A,
Mhm.
which ends up being 2 over 2 times 1 or
Oh wait, I
1.
think I can solve this one.
Okay. All right, so let's take a look at this next one here. All right, so the first thing is this x plus 6. Which direction is that translating it? Left or right?
Left.
Left 6, and then this -2 is down 2. So you're just looking for the one that's left 6 and down 2. It's uh, probably the one that we don't have.
Okay.
Just take, oh, I want to confirm that.
Yeah.
All right, number
Oh wait,
9
I
here.
can do number 9.
Okay.
I think I need help with number 6.
All right. So again, they're asking about something in this problem, whether it's 1 or 2. Okay. They could even
Mhm.
ask about this place here, which is actually what they ask in part 3, that it's launched. That ends up being 40, or the C value. Okay, so number 1 here, when does the firework reach its maximum height? That's the X coordinate of the vertex.
Mhm.
So A is -16, B is 35. You're going to want to calculate minus B over 2A. So -35 over 2 times -16. And it says to round to 2 decimal places.
Okay, 1.09.
Okay, so 1.09. And then to get the maximum height, that's the Y coordinate of the vertex. So you're going to take this value and put it back in to the original equation for X and
Oh,
for
okay.
X there.
Mhm. Okay.
So I got 59.14 feet.
Okay, I only typed out like the first part.
And the height of 40.
And
-16, 35, 40.
it's 40 because of the C value.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
All right. So this previous one, just to make a quick note here, it's going to be X plus 3. So it's always X minus and then X minus. And then to find A, you're going to use this other point, kind of like we were doing in the vertex form.
Mhm.
And then I think you said you got this one. You got to put the X value back in. You get the Y. The y-intercept is going to be this C value again.
Mhm. Okay.
All right, so we are out of time here. So good job. We're all done. Thanks for scheduling.